Clean your carpets and wood floors and the tile by the door. When your children spill spaghetti, we will help you to get ready for company. If it's dirty, if it stinks, or you spill something pink, don't you worry, don't you swear, just remember to call Mastercare. Hey guys, it's Jen from Mastercare, and today we're going to be talking about how to get gum out of carpet. So here are a few of the things you'll need. If you've got a lot of time, there's ice, or you can get something called freeze off. You can get that at most auto parts stores. A putty knife, some rubbing alcohol, and a cloth or rag. Make sure you test any products on an inconspicuous area before you start. So if you've got a lot of time, you can use a baggie of ice. Make sure you put it in a plastic bag and use it to freeze the gum. If you're short on time, you can use the freeze off from an auto parts store. Basically, you want to follow the instructions on the can, spray the gum to freeze it. This kind of hardens it so that then you can take your putty knife, or if you don't have a putty knife, you can use a butter knife. Don't use a steak knife. And you just kind of chop it up, break it up into little pieces, and then you can use it to scrape it off. Be sure and do just a little bit at a time. Be careful not to get too aggressive to where you start scraping up the carpet fibers. You might need to do it in a couple different steps or layers. Take the top layer off, then freeze down what was below it so that then you can kind of chip away at that and get that removed. Again, be sure and check these products in an inconspicuous area to make sure it's not going to cause any issues with your carpet fiber. Then when you're done, you're going to take some rubbing alcohol, just the type you buy at the grocery store or drugstore, and just spray the area. This is going to help get rid of that residue from the freeze off, and then blot it up. Kind of help dry the area a little bit. Next, we're going to talk about rust, how to get rust out. For this one, it's extremely important that you wear gloves. The product you're going to use can hurt you if it gets on your skin. So make sure you're wearing gloves. At a grocery store, you can get this Wink rust remover. It works great. Again, test it in an inconspicuous area and be sure you're wearing gloves. So with your gloved hands, just put the rust remover directly onto the carpet, and then you can use a sponge, a cloth, a fork, spoon, knife, just to kind of agitate it in a little bit. Make sure it's getting all the carpet fibers. And once you've got it thoroughly saturated, let it sit for a while. At least like 20-30 minutes. Then you're going to use your rubbing alcohol again. Again, just what you buy at the grocery store or drugstore. And just kind of saturate the area that you use the rust remover and kind of dry it up. This is kind of going to neutralize the rust remover. So get that all wiped up. Spritz it again with the rubbing alcohol, and then just let it sit and your rust is gone. See a before and after of that big spot. There, it's all gone. Went through that step with all those rust spots. Now it's gone. Next, we're going to work with nail polish. So again, grocery store, drugstore, get the acetone nail polish remover. The non-acetone doesn't work very well. So you're just going to take a clean cloth, pour the nail polish remover on the cloth, and use it to work on the spot. Because acetone can be a little rough on your skin, either wear gloves or wash your hands thoroughly after you're done. And just kind of repeat blotting or lightly scrubbing. Don't get too aggressive because you can cause some damage to the carpet fibers if you get too aggressive. So just blot up those spots. Work on the nail polish. As you can see, if you've got a lot of nail polish, it is going to take quite a bit of time to go over that. But at least you have pretty nails, even if your carpet is covered in nail polish. Again, be sure and test this in an inconspicuous area. This generally is safe for most carpets, but on occasion something may react differently, so be sure and test it in an inconspicuous area. So once you've gotten the nail polish removed as thoroughly as possible, spritz the area with the rubbing alcohol once again and use a clean rag to kind of go over it. This takes care of the residue left behind by the nail polish remover. So after plenty of elbow grease, you can see we get it out.